Hi, welcome to our lesson on place value. Hopefully this is a review for you. Let's just look at the names of the places and then we're going to review how to read decimal numbers. This will be important when we change fractions to decimals and decimals to fractions. So if we look at our chart right here between the units and the tenths, we have our decimal point. And then to the left of the decimal, we have units, tens, hundreds. We'd put a comma there if when we have our numbers in there. Then thousands, 10,000s, 100,000s, comma, millions, 10 millions, 100 millions. Today I want to focus on the right side of the decimal, the tenths, the hundreds, the thousands, and the 10,000s. So let's look at the directions down here. It says to read a decimal number. You read the whole number part, you read the decimal as and then you read the decimal part just like you would a whole number, and you always say the name of the decimal place at the end. So let's look at our first example here, 1.2. If I put a 1 in the units place, there's my decimal point, and a 2 in the tens place, I would read it as 1 and 2 tenths because 2 ends in the tenths place. The next example I would read as 1 and 2 hundredths because we can see the 2 ends in the hundredths place. And then finally number 3, I would read that number as 1 and 2 thousandths because our digit 2 is in the thousandths place, so we would have to use that thousandths name. Now, if we wanted to compare them by size, I can always think of them as fractions because really decimal numbers are just a different form of a fraction. So 1 and 2 tenths could look like this, 1 and 2 tenths. Okay, so 1 is the whole number part, 2 is the decimal part, which can also be referred to as a fraction. The next one, I could name it as a fraction as 1 and 2 hundredths. And then the third one I could call 1 and 2 thousandths. So if we were to consider the size of these as fractions, we can see that 2 out of 1,000 is going to be a lot smaller than 2 out of 10. So quick review, refer back to this when you need it in the future. Have a great day.